but this is actually working as intended. Look at this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Automation Empire. I'm Neodyinamite, and today we'll be building a factory, a grand factory, a factory that will bring us tremendous amount of money. Now, before we're gonna start, I of course have to put a few disclaimers. So first of all, the key has been supplied by the developers. Thank you guys very much for that. Much appreciated. I was looking really forward to playing this title, that's for sure. The second thing I want to address is that technically the game is finished, but the developers, who are, by the way, a team of 3, if I understand this thing correctly, are still working on the actual game, so you can expect some future updates, that's for sure. They didn't finish working on the game just yet. Now, you're probably wondering, what the fuck is this thing? Simple. In this game, you've managed your own factory. Imagine something like Factorio, but instead of actually wondering or worrying about getting attacked by the aliens and trying to protect your own butthole, you don't have to do it. In this one, you just have to make money. Lots and lots of money. I think you also don't have to even worry about the resources to build stuff, because everything is getting bought, I think, with money alone. So the aspect of gathering resources or worrying about the defenses is completely off the table, and you can just focus on building something really cool and fully automated. And to be honest with you, I just love games where you can automate shit. I just love it. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we are dealing here with, right? So, oh, okay, apparently we have a campaign over here as well. Hey, that's nice. Look at this thing. You're supposed to have an actual goal over here. Okay, apparently the goal is the same in every other map, so that's just fine. Okay, so which map you think is actually a good idea to play with, huh? Let's see. Craters. Okay, that sounds nice. I wonder if there's a different difficulty as the game progresses. As you can see, there are more maps supposed to be added later on as the game will progress, I guess. Okay, you know what? Let's go with the craters. You know, this looks like the surface of Mars, so I think this is actually Mars. Lovely! Welcome back, Red Planet. Let's do this. Name a colony. That's a good ass question. Let's just name it Syndicate Supply Base 1. Also, the music. The music is so fucking awesome. Holy shit. Right, what's this thing? Starter mode provides you with the basic pre-build. If you are familiar with the game, starter mode is essential. Okay, craters. This field has a giant asteroid slammed into over the thousands of years. Each deposit valuable ores into the ground. Okay, so we got a goal set over here. We have to do actually some output. Okay, that's nice. What's the music? Music? Okay, that's the reactor, whatever that thing is. Hello? Yo, seriously, where's the awesome music? Oh man! That's such a disappointment. The thing is that developers say that the maps cannot get as huge. Okay, there's a red line over here. The developers say that the maps cannot get as huge as they can in Factorio, but because this is the thing, if you don't know. In Factorio, the maps are generated by the game, okay? You don't have to, let's say, paint the map, okay? The game itself generates the map every single freaking time. This map is handmade. The maps in this game are actually handmade, so you know there are some limitations to it, right? You cannot get a guy who's gonna make an endless map handcrafted for obvious reasons. So you know it depends how you're gonna look at it. From one side it's really cool because you have a handcrafted map. From the other side you have some limitations when it comes to space. But then again, you know, you get those gigantic maps and in the end, you don't actually build a never-ending factory, right? You eventually just get bored and start from the beginning, because you want the thrill of excitement of starting anew. But the lack of music is seriously annoying. Oh man! It was going so nice, man! Oh, I don't have any freaking ass music. Right, so basically this is how it plays. At the beginning you get some basic resources, you export those resources, you make money. Later on you need to figure out how to mine even more resources, how to maybe craft something more advanced. You actually can build, say, a factory type of a thingy, and of course you need to figure out a better ways of exporting those resources. In the end, you can actually get yourself a bloody ass rocket and just send it to space, apparently. So that's why I have made this thing as a supply base. Right, so let's see what I can actually make over here. Okay, so we got some drones. Drone bay provides wireless computation power for 4 drones. Oh, okay, so this is for the drones. So we have one of those. That means I can have 3 additional drones. Research base used for research, obviously. Doorway. and the factory. So yeah, you can build yourself an actual factory in this game. You have to build a actual structure and then build stuff inside of this factory. Okay, what else we have? You have transfer tubes, you have small containers, you have transfer power, you have crate maker. Okay, so this is this thing apparently. You have a mining rig, which is this thing. What else we have? You have farm plantations. Okay, that's nice. Then you have conveyor belts. Then you have, of course, mine tracks. Then you have something to load and unload, say, mine carts. Oh, that's for the... Oh, that's a mine track. And then you have actual train tracks as well. And then you have the roads as well. Okay, interesting. Right, so the road goes, as you can see over here, something like this. I wonder can I make actually a next road next to it, next to this one, and yeah, I think we could try to do something like that. But for now, let's start humble. Let's get ourselves. Okay, hold on a second. One robot is capable of loading one truck. I see, right? Can I speed up the game somehow? No. If I'm gonna press one of the Fs. No, I cannot speed up the... Oh, come on! Oh, definitely we need to get something to speed up the game. Well, you can just sit here and relax, because I'm gonna do this really cool thing called editing. But then again, I will have to sit through it. But okay, whatever. So let's see. You start with the mining rig. You know what we could try to do? I could try to build a few mining rigs over here, use the conveyor belts and make one gigantic loading station over here. That sounds cool. Okay, so can I even do this thing? All right, let's see. I need to connect you to a power source. Aha! Brilliant. So apparently I can use those tubes to connect from the mining. Okay, I wonder how this thing is exactly supposed to go. Right, I wonder, can I go underground? Can I go underground? I don't think this can go underground. Remote connector. Directly connects a container with the same factory. Okay, so this is for the factory, because I wanted to go underground, but I don't think this is remotely possible to actually go underground. Ha! Okay, this is a bit of a difficulty. What's this? Power station. Generates electricity. Oh, cool! I don't have to worry about fuel for the electricity. I just build this thing and I have unlimited power! But okay, don't get distracted by this. Let's actually try to get some more money, okay? What's this? Wait, hold on a second. Okay, those are conveyor belts. And this is the way for me to add another truck thingy, right? Okay, there we go. We can build one over here. Accept resources. Okay, that's a good question. What am I mining over here? This thing is water. Connects water, enables fracturing. Fracturing increases extraction speed by 30%. Oh, really? Okay, so I'm setting coal at the moment. Coal ore. Right, this thing. Oh. Okay, so apparently this is how it's supposed to work. Drum priority off. Aha, so that's how it works. Okay, so I would like to have... Let's see. There was a thing over here where I can try to make boxes, right? This thing over here. Crate maker. So if I'm gonna make a crate maker, if I could make two craters over here, let's see, one over here. I just need to pay attention that I have enough money. So one over here, one over here, just for the lulz and giggles. Okay, now rotate the thingy. Now, how I can actually connect this thing? There's a container over here and a container over here. Okay. Insufficient funds. Oh, sissy, this fund. Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay, you know what? Just to make some basic money first, I'm gonna get... Okay, hold on a second. Ah, I cannot do this thing directly. Okay, hold on a second. I can destroy this. Right, so first of all, based on the things I see over here, we have to put this thing. And then I have to put the crate maker. Like this. Okay, and now we have to pull the thingy where you can put the crates. There you go. Okay, do the same thing over here. So we're gonna stockpile some crates. There you go. Right, and then I need to add myself a drone. Okay, drone added, and medium priority. Okay, so that means that the... No. Grab this from here. Medium. Okay, didn't want to load the medium. Let's just add more drones. Okay, you can grab from this thing. Come on. Aha! Money, boys! Now you're supposed to load this truck. This truck. Hello! There you go. Okay. This thing works. Hold on a second. Can I do something like this? Okay, this doesn't work. I wonder, can I connect the conveyor belts? If I'm gonna do something like this. Oh, look, you can... Oh, seriously? So I need to have another station to grab the boxes from the conveyor belts? Oh. Okay, this is gonna be a bit more difficult than I thought. So time to initiate my master plan. Yes. Okay, so this takes... Okay, this actually takes some upkeep money per month. So I have to keep this thing, my eye on this thing, just so I won't get bankrupt completely. But okay, whatever. So I want to make 3 unloading stations and 3 loading stations for the trucks. Okay, so I need to play around with the storages over here. So we could try to use this thing, but then again, I have enough space. I should have enough space. I think if I'm gonna do this thing here, yeah, I should have enough space, but I'm not sure I will be able to connect everything as I see over here fit. That's the biggest problem I have right now. But okay, we're gonna try either way. Also, I'm thinking about adding 1 more conveyor belt thingy over here. So let's try to do something like this. Okay, there you go. Now, what I'm thinking is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna try to do something like this. So I can build this thing here. I wonder, can you transfer resources through this thing? Or once you put resources into this thing, then they cannot go through the other tube. I think they cannot because there's an arrow over here. So probably that's how this thing is work. Okay, do you require money from me for building the pipes? No, you don't. Okay. So what I can try to do is I can just plan this thing, but remove the structures that actually take money from me, right? So let's wait for the end of the month. How do I wait for the end of the month? No, this is a serious question. How do I wait for the end of the month? So I know exactly I can move my ass right now. Wait, do the storages require upkeep as well? No, they don't. Okay, that's great. So come on, take some money from me. Come on, take my money. Take it. Take the taxes, goddammit. You don't want to? Hello? Anybody? Woohoo! Okay, there you go. So this thing goes over here. Now behind it, we need to build something like this, right? Okay. And then behind this thing, I plan to build this. Okay, I think this counts as connected. I hope at least. Okay, remove this because it's gonna take money. This counts as connected? I think it does. I mean, the game doesn't say I cannot connect it like this, so I think it's actually working as intended. Hold on a minute. If I'm gonna put the conveyor thingy, I think it works. I think. Okay, I think the game actually outsmarted me because I can build 1 here and that's it. Oh man. So I can make something like this and that's it. Ha. Okay, game. Looks like I have been outsmarted this time. Another thing I've noticed is that this thing, it makes 1 crate every 3 seconds, and this thing is capable of mining 1 thing every 10 seconds. So 1 crate goes over here. So we can actually try to use the crate maker, you know, but then again I have to figure out how exactly I could try to connect this thing. The biggest problem is that I cannot connect the pipes the way I wanted to get connected, because what I wanted to do is make the mining facilities over here and then make a gigantic pipe connection and go to different loading stations, but this is not gonna work. So how exactly I can use the transfer tubes? Maybe transfer resources from the step conveyor. Step conveyor, okay, what's a step conveyor? None of this. This is a step conveyor. Okay. So I don't have access to that thing. From a step conveyor or a minecart into a structure ground port. Okay, so this is this thing over here. Hold on a second. This thing. Transfer tube, I guess. Okay. But I cannot connect a transfer tube to a transfer tube. I cannot do something like this. See? I cannot do anything like this as well. What I can do, use this thing technically. Well, it looks ugly as fuck, but this is apparently the only way to actually make a longer connection right now. Okay, game. So it took me a while But I've actually managed to build something like this. Okay, I just forgot to turn this thing on. So yeah, by using the containers and those little tube thingies, I've managed to actually connect this entire mining facility into one. So this is all connected, and it's only using one crate maker over here. And the trucks are basically getting loaded immediately. See this thing? Come on guys, you still have one crate to put? Okay, you go. Ah, shit, you've missed it. Okay, so if I'm gonna put one more loading station, then we should be able to... Oh, I cannot. Oh, man. I have to move the road a bit further away. Yeah, but that's possible. I can just do something like this. If I'm gonna make a tunnel over there, like such, and then make a road now, like this. Okay, that's... excuse me, I'm trying to build over here. Yo! Okay, no. Aha! Okay, hold on a second. Do this. Grab the road. Oh, I cannot connect you. Ooh, would you look at that? But okay, that works. So... serves as the entrance points for trucks entering to your colony by crates of resources. Must be built in the road or something. So, you're gonna have a new truck? Hello? Knock, knock. I don't see a truck inside. Yo, how does this shit works? I'm supposed to tap this thing on the head to spawn a new truck or what? No, this is a serious question right now. Okay, whatever. Hold on a second. If I'm gonna destroy this. Okay, destroy this. Now, let's see. I want to make a loading station here. Okay, delete some of this road and make another loading station here. Aha! Okay. So, will it work? Hello? Look, I've destroyed you the old tunnel. Please work, because if not, then I just fail it and wasted like an hour of gameplay. I don't see a new truck. Yo, where the fuck is the truck? There it is. It actually is working. Holy shit. Okay. So now we are home, boys. Now we are actually home. Okay, so now since my money making is established, now let's actually try to do some research, because this research is also an important part of this game. So how this thing works? Generates research points which can be spent on upgrades. Okay. Research points became available after Bay process... after it's gonna process 20 crates? Oh. Okay. And how the fuck... Okay, I don't think it actually needs to be crates. I think it just has to be connected to the resource source, right? So if I'm gonna build one here and connect you by a tube, like such. Okay, this is a bit not gonna work. Can I build it a bit further away, or this is remotely impossible? Yeah, I could literally make it next to the road. Okay. And let's try to connect you. Okay, that thing is connected. I hope. No power yet. Okay, so let's solve the problems with power. Actually, I need to solve this entire thing, because holy shit, this looks ugly. Okay, delete this thing temporarily because it really looks ugly. Now let's see. Want to connect this thing. Okay, and then I would love to connect something similar on this side. So if I could try to do something like... Can I mirror this thing? Technically I can. There you go. Okay, now the research app is working. It's processing something. Contains 8 on 8. So apparently it doesn't need to have crates immediately. You can just have this thing. Okay, and this thing does not have power, so let me solve this thing. Ah, beautiful. Haha! Crates are getting made. Okay, so we should be able to get some more money very soon. Okay, you're gonna make a stockpile of crates very soon as well. So that should not be a problem whatsoever. Okay, keep loading, boys. Come on, come on. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, so can I get the research now? How does the research work? No fucking idea. Oh, okay, so I need 20,000 research points. Claim? How do I... Why? Wait, what? So, if you're gonna reach this point, I'm gonna receive almost 2,000 research points, or how this thing exactly works? I can't really claim this thing, you know? How do I claim? Generates research points which can be spent to upgrades, okay. Receives any resource as input, returns research points equal to the dollar value of the given resource. Okay, but how do I get those research points and actually use them for something? Research points are able to be claimed once they fill the bar up to the blue notch. Oh, so I have to wait for this thing to reach the blue thingy, and then I can claim the research points. Okay, that doesn't sound too difficult. We just have to sit here and wait and relax, I guess. Okay, another truck comes. I mean, yeah, this looks like a clusterfuck because I don't have any other means of transporting resources, but this is actually working as intended. Look at this thing. I could technically lower this thing, I think, to one robot and one robot only, and it'll be still working as intended. What I can say, 200 AQ, boys! I wonder what's gonna happen if I'm gonna make an intersection over here. I just want to see what's gonna happen. If you're gonna have an intersection. Oh, by mistake I deleted a truck full of resources. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, so how exactly is this supposed to work? Will you actually do something fancy, or you know, you won't do anything fancy? Okay, you didn't much load this truck in time. I'll get this thing of your salary, Mr. Robot Boy, but we are only gaining bolts and maintenance, so you won't be getting any maintenance, and I don't honestly care. Come on, Mr. Truck, I want to see how you're gonna use this intersection over here. Come on, chop chop. Here comes the truck boy, and he didn't use it. I'm guessing he only goes forward and then doesn't actually use the intersection per se. So, okay, let's do something like this. I wonder what's gonna happen if you won't have any intersection. Like, what's gonna happen if all of a sudden you will run out of road to use? Huh? What you gonna do? What you gonna do once you're gonna run out of road? Come on, game. What you gonna do? Here comes first Mr. Truck, brother of Mr. Truck, cousin of Truck. Ah, okay, so you just stop. I thought you're gonna explode or something, but nah. No fun for Neo. No. Oh, wait, whoa. Okay, you will be my... Oh, I'm gonna experiment on you. Let's see what's gonna happen now. Oh, okay, great, so just stop. Well, I was expecting something better. Oh, okay, that was a bit of a problem over here. I just wasted another cargo because of my stupid experiments. But hell, road is ready. Didn't found water of Mars. We've managed to build a road. God damn it. And in a matter of seconds, we'll be able to finally claim our first research delivery. So, there you go. That's it? Okay, we got the research points. Seriously, I need God damn it. I need 20,000 research points. And I got 19,600. I should have waited for one more tick of the research points, but no, had to be greedy. So now I have enough research points. Let's see. Okay, so we can now unlock something called Refinery. Refinery, refine your lightweight ores into heavier refined resources using the refiner. Also construct a factory, which the refiner may and many other machines must be built inside of. The refiner both inputs and output crates. Inputs and outputs. Okay. And after 45, I'll be able to unlock myself a step conveyor, which, to my understanding, can actually transfer resources up and down. Okay. So, wait, but then I don't think I have crates. Or do I have crates? I mean, mine carts. Do I have mine carts? Don't think so. Well, at least the factory is now unlocked, so that's good. But how do I get access to minecarts? Doesn't say. And I don't see any either. That's the biggest problem. Okay, well. So you do some must be built inside. Okay, so I need to have a plenty of factory to get that thing done. So let's see. Oh great, we've actually built ourselves a factory. Change the color? How I can see how you change the color though? That's the biggest question I have. Okay, so I got this. Now let's see. And can I build this thing inside? Okay, I want to go. Okay, there you go. Now we see what's happening inside. So now I can build this thing, right? Transforms resources from their unrefined form into the pure form. Must be built in a factory. Okay, so hold on a second. You got some resources over here. crude oil, red grass, green grain, coal ore. Oh! Iron ore, iron, steel plates. Hold on a second. What is the price? Ah, that is the prices. Okay, so for coal, I am gaining. No idea. How much money I'm making for this? Ah, there it is. Okay, so for coal, I'm making around $1,000, right? For coal ore. For coal, which is refined. Oh, that's almost double. Oh, really now? Okay, this looks very interesting. Looking forward to that thing. Can I demolish this thing? Yes. Aha, okay. So I can demolish this thing easily. That's not a problem. So, okay, but can I... how I can combine, let's say, coal and iron to make steel? Combiner, there you go. Combines together two resources, creating new resources in the process. Take the in resources from the side ports, outputs the final product in the front port. Must be built in a factory. Okay. So technically speaking... Oh crap, I need to have the way to get the minecarts. Because with the minecarts I could try to mine ore from here. Yeah, I could try to mine ore from here. Then coal from there. Transfer everything into one slot. And combine that thing, refine that thing and sell it then. How I can actually do this thing? I can use the loading stations and unloading stations for the crates, but I don't want to use that thing. I think I want to use this thing instead. Because this thing does not cost me robots. Right? So, can I just connect this thing to the thingy? No, I probably need this thing, right? No. That doesn't work. How the fuck do you wait, maybe I need to connect it to a container. Ah, there you go. So you need to have a container for this thing. Okay. So that gives you an insight what we could try to actually do with this thing. Right. But still, how do I get minecarts? Hold on a second. Max minecarts per truck. A lot of resource points. So I cannot get minecarts and I got this thing done? Probably that's the case, but if you think about that, I can just use this thing, the crate maker. Because if I'm gonna make a crate maker, let's say I'm gonna make the crate maker here, right? So it's gonna look something like this. Make this thing here, make this thing here. Okay, now we need to have a container. So container goes over here, this thing goes here, and then you have to put this thing here, right? So you do something like this, then you have to... Oh, I don't have step conveyor belts. How do I get access to step conveyor belts? With this. Well, fuck. Okay, so I need to get some more research points. Okay, I see how this thing is going. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna let this research lab run a little bit longer, so I'm gonna have a bunch of research points. The next episode is gonna be us trying to actually get the refined iron and the refined coal, and we're gonna try to sell that thing and see how well we're gonna go with that. So if you want to try the game yourself, the game is now available on Steam. Feel free to get it. Just keep in mind that you're gonna have to apparently get yourself some music, because this game is lacking music. I don't know why. Maybe I've turned it off by mistake. I have no idea. But yeah, music actually would be nice. My menu had really cool ass music, but this thing has none. And I don't know why. It's really fucking ass annoying. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, make some money, and we're gonna try to play with this thing during the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please subscribe a lot. See you in the next video.